welcome to my channel. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets and I am Amanda. Today I am here to do my week 3 budget projection. However, I am doing it based on my week 4 transactions, and I will discuss that a little further in the video. So for those that are new to my channel, welcome. And for those that are not new, welcome back. Here on this channel, we talk about pretty much anything related to finances. I mean anything. From spending money to saving money to budgeting money to investing money. Just, on that journey to financial freedom so that you can do what you really want to do with your life. So that's what we're doing here on this channel. So as I previously stated, we will be doing my week 3 budget projection because this is July the 21st, 2023. So this is the 3rd week of the month. However, we're doing week 4's budgeted transactions. Yes, I know it seems a little bit weird and strange, but what I am going to do, I am going to populate a shot of my notebook up on the screen so that you can follow along with me, and I will better be able to explain what's going on. All right, you should see that information there now. And also for the record, I'd like to let y'all know what I'm drinking on today. I have a Health Aid kombucha. It's almost done. I know you probably can't see into the bottle, but that's what we're doing today. And this is a drink that helps to assist you with having a happy gut. So if you want to know more about this, Google kombucha, Kombucha. All right, that's what we got going on here today. Now let's get right into it. As you can see at the top of the page, I do have my notes here. So at the top of the page, we have that note. Flipped week 3 and week 4 expenses. Now, this is week 4 budget projection, July 21st, 2023. So it was kind of confusing trying to name this video and this page here, because what actually happened was typically on Thursday or the day before I get paid, for those that are new, I get a paycheck or an income every single week on Fridays. So I was looking at the numbers and I was saying, okay, we're into the 20th of July, so that means that I need to be planning to pay my end of the month expenses, i.e. some of the items you see listed here, actually all the items you see listed here on this sheet. So that's what happened. It was like, okay, I had received my power bill, I had received my gas bill notifications, in my email. So I'm like, yeah, this is around the time they send it. So this is typically, that week that I pay it. So what I ended up doing was setting up the web bill pay for those items. So my alarm system, which you'll see on here, my power bill, and my gas bill. So I set them up, and then when I realized that this isn't week 4, this is week 3 of the month, I couldn't go back and cancel those. So what I decided to do is see if I could go through and flip those weeks of expenses. And luckily I was able to do that. I am grateful for that because that means I have enough fluctuation and money in my account where I can make these money move and adjustments without it messing up something. That is why I stress in these budget projections to have that bills savings account. So that money just sits there, it accumulates until it's time to pay a debt, a bill, make some kind of financial transaction. So if by chance something like this happens where I pay the bills early or whatever the case may be, that money is sitting there so I can pull from that pool of money Then when the following Friday come, I can put that money back in the account. So that's what we're doing here. So yeah, we're doing week 4, guys, and week 3. So that's it. Let's get started. We still have all of our numbers that we need to go through, so we don't want to make this too long. All right, we got HOA fees coming in at $6.70, Hulu at $7.99, auto insurance $46, another auto insurance $62, the student loan for $100. Gasoline is $25. I give that to the youngest child to assist with gas for the vehicle. Debt monies this week for week 4 is typically the highest amount or highest extra amount of money that I have that's not allocated to a certain debt or expense. That's $536. And guys, this week, I know I've been going back and forth. Hey, do I put my extra money in my tuition account or the tuition account for the children that's going to college, or do I pay my mortgage? So I kind of got it set up now where I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable about the tuition payments. So this week, this $536 is going to the principal of my mortgage. And y'all know I am trying to get this mortgage paid off, so I am very happy about that. That's what we're doing with that money. Electric bill. This was the corporate as to why we flipped these weeks. The electric bill, I'm projecting $160, and the other culprit is the gas bill for $180. Then we have the children's lunch money. I've said this in like 3 or 4 videos, 5 or 6, 10 videos, I'm not sure. This money, I need to find something else to do with it, okay? I need to do something else with it because the children are no longer in high school. So I just got, right now, you see the PA beside it means put away. So I'm going to dump it into the Bill's savings account. But I need to figure out what I'm doing with it. I don't just like to have money lingering around. You know what I mean? Because it'll just kind of get absorbed. Before you know it, you're just spending it, and it could be used for better purposes. Household expenses, $143. Children's savings accounts, $30. College spending, $60. Minor Roth IRA, $20. And last but not least, the cushion or buffer that I'm going to leave in this checking account or operational account is $26. So the total for this week is $1,424.69. Now typically leave $1,321 in this account every single week, because that's just how much all of my expenses and everything tally up to for the week. So in this regard, you see that the total amount is more. So let's do the subtraction. $1,424.69 minus $1,321 equals $103.69. That number gets a blue cloud around it because it has a relationship with another number on the page with the blue cloud around it. But that is the amount that I need to pull out of the bill savings account technically right here on paper to help me satisfy all of these expenses up above. That's step 1. Step 2, let's go back up through the expenses and put a PA, which I already indicated means put away, meaning I'm not using that money this week. However, I am going to allocate it out of this week's pay. You see all those numbers there? I hope I did this calculation correctly. Somebody can come behind me and let me know, because I see if you look down at the children's lunch, I don't have a pink circle around that put away amount. And normally that pink triggers me to add all those numbers together. So if I didn't, then let me know in the comments if that number is incorrect, but I'll go back probably after this video and check. So the total put away is $244.69. That is your other number with the blue cloud around it. So now let's take care of those two numbers. You got one amount that you need to put away in the bill savings account and one you need to pull out. So we need to subtract those two totals. $244.69 minus the $103.69 equals $141. That is the amount technically right here on paper. I'm not going to do that at the end of the day. I will let you know what I'm actually doing with money, but just to get through these calculations, that is what we will be doing with right here at this step. We will be putting away the $141 in the bill savings account. Stay with me. Now let's go back through the expenses. We're going to put a purple triangle next to those items that we will be taking care of this week. You see all of them there. I am not going to reiterate them, but we're going to dive into those two, electric and gas bill. As you can see, I allocated $160 for the electric bill. The electric bill is coming in at a whopping $348 this month. So we definitely going to have to do some subtracting here. The actual amount, $348, minus the projected amount of $160 equals $188. That number gets a yellow line under it because it has a relationship with all the other numbers with yellow lines underneath them. But that is the amount I need to pull out of the bill savings account to help me pay that electric bill, because remember, I only project or allocate $160 out of this week's pay. Now, next, with the gas bill, I normally project that or average that out to be $180. This month, the bill came in at $99. So let's do that calculation. $180 minus $99 equals $81. That is the amount I need to put back in the bill savings account, because I will not need to use the entire $180 to pay the $99 bill. So that's that. Now let's look at all these numbers. As you can also see, let's go on and take care of the security bill. I pay my security or alarm system bill the 4th week of the month, and it is $24. I need to pull that money out of the bill savings account. It's not projected in this week's pay because I projected in week 2 pay. So if you go back and look at some of my week 2 videos, you'll see that's where that's pulled out at. Or that's where I actually accommodate or use that money in that week for the $24 alarm system. So let's deal with all the numbers with the yellow lines under them. First, we're going to deal with the put away amounts. I'm looking at the third from the last line on the sheet. We have 2 put away amounts. Remember, we got that $81 and we got the $141 that we need to put away technically. So let's add those together. $81 plus $141 equals $222. That's the total amount we need to put away. However, we got some amounts we need to pull out of the bill savings account to help us as well. That's why we're doing all this on paper. I know it can get a little bit confusing. That's why we're doing it all right here on paper. I can't say that enough. You need to write your numbers out, write your calculations out so you can see what's going on. Now we're dealing with the amounts that we need to pull out of the bill savings account. That's that $188 for the electric bill plus the $24 for the security bill. So add those together. $188 plus $24 equals $212. So now we got 2 amounts. We got the one we need to put away back in the bill savings account because we're not using it, and the one we need to put away. So 2 different amounts, 2 different actions. We need to subtract those 2 numbers. $222 minus $212 equals $10. That number gets a full yellow box around it because that's actually what I will be doing with money at the end of the day. Putting $10 away in the bill savings account. All the rest of the money stays out into the operational checking account so that I can take care of these expenses for the week. That's how I do it. Now, I was looking at, if you go back up and look at Hulu for $7.99, I do have a put away indicator beside that. I'm trying to see if I think I may want to just leave the money sitting in the operational account, although they're not going to draft it out until week 4. Remember, we are still in week 3. Just to leave it sitting out there. So next week when they do that, I won't have to think about it when I'm doing my week 3 budget projection. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do right there. But that's really all I have for this video. Like I said, I don't want to make these videos super long, but that's what we're doing this week. We are flipping week 3 and week 4. Everything worked out perfectly, and that's what we're doing. I'll come back with a recap to let you know how it all went down on next Thursday. This is Dr. Mommy Budget. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Like the video. Send it along to someone who may be looking to start writing down their budgets, organizing their funds. I'm telling you guys, when you organize your money, it makes a big difference. You know where everything is, and you know if you need to increase categories, decrease categories, whatever the case may be. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets, where we dream big but start small around here. I will see you in the next video. Peace.